Okay, so here's another view on the Gottlieb mechanism. Now I have a standalone mechanism out of the machine, and just so you understand, orientation-wise, this is how it sits inside, and this part that's closest facing the camera with the holes in it is where the coin drops. Basically, it's a very simple cantilever, and that is what, again, when that comes down. But as you can see, there's this kind of pendulum looking drop weight that just swings. It's key to make sure that that swings freely. This is a pot metal piece, and often it can swell up and get lodged into the machine. It has to be able to move freely back and forth like that, as we see, and then also it has to be centered so that the toggle, when the penny is dropped, it drops the cantilever, and then that lifts the that end piece up, and that allows the grip to be advanced, the grip mechanism to be pulled up. What you also see here is that spring, or excuse me, the threaded rod, or that screw with the red paint on it, that attaches on the other side to the spring, and by turning that to the right or clockwise and tightening, that will tighten the tension of the spring and make it harder to squeeze the grip. Turning it counterclockwise to the left will loosen the spring. There is a certain point at which, when that screw comes far out and the spring hits up against this faceplate here, that's as far as it can go. So there is sort of a threshold or a tolerance on that it hits the end point and that's it. But you can pretty much tell as you're adjusting it, you'll feel the spring pushing on the screw, and then at a certain point it will stop, and that means you're just unscrewing it from the body of the mech. So this is the inner mech for the Gottlieb strength tester.